Prime Minister, come to think of it, doesn't exist in law either. He's the First Lord of the Treasury. Treasury, that's the word that really matters. It's in the hands of the Treasury that power really rests. It's Treasury where the ablest young civil servants want to go. It's the Treasury that controls the whole thing. You can get nothing done in Whitehall unless you're on terms with the Treasury. Now, it's very easy to be funny about the civil service, and indeed rude. The gentleman in Whitehall knows best. Nothing ever gets done, the grey they. But I have some experience of civil servants in other parts of the world. And in my view, our civil service for ability, integrity, and industry are second to none. It's here where they start to have their influence on people that matter, here in Downing Street.
The man with the most influence is the present head of the civil service, Sir William Armstrong, probably the second most powerful man in the country.
I believe that on occasion there have been what are called weak ministers, where perhaps the civil service has to step in to fill some kind of vacuum. But that's not the way the civil service likes it. It likes to feel that it is meshing in with a member of the government who knows what he wants and who may not perhaps know in detail the area in which he's working, but is quick and ready to learn, and then they will be quick to help him understand how the technicalities that they're dealing with fit in with his political objectives.
Downing Street was named after Sir George Downing. So was Downing College, Cambridge. George Downing deserved neither. He was drunken, corrupt, and disloyal, and he managed to start 2 Dutch wars. This is probably the best-known front door in the world. Through here comes everyone who matters, sovereigns, statesmen, and shop stewards, the newly appointed and the newly disappointed, particularly at election time.
This is a rather tremendous mixture of joy and sorrow, but being rather detached, being out in the street, I can take a detached view. I'm remote, you see, from the actual working.
The relationship between a senior minister and his civil servants is a delicate one. The Home Secretary, Robert Carr.
First of all, you do have this feeling of tremendous support from all the advisors you have, and the feeling that this is a well-tried system. You are being well advised, tremendous reputation for integrity as well as intellectual capacity. So that helps. I think also the sense of continuity helps too. I mean, I think this does carry you along. When you think back, for example, as Home Secretary and realise that the Duke of Wellington and Robert Peel and great names of history were Home Secretary, I think somehow you do feel that this continuity of office, grandeur of the history of the office, if you like, does indeed give one some support in a curious way. I hope it doesn't make one vain or proud or therefore careless, but I think it in a funny way does help. And I believe this is a very great strength in this country, this great continuity that we've had.